सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय प्रकृतिम यान्ति मामिकाम कल्पक्षये पुनस्तानि कल्पादो विसृजाम्यहम. Hello friends. Friends, this is the 7th shlok of the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says Sarva Bhutani Kaunteya, which means all the beings, O Kaunteya, Prakritim Yanti Mamikam, which means go to my nature, Kalpakshay Punastani, which means in the end of Kalpa, again them, Kalpado Visarjamyaham, which means at the beginning of the Kalpa, I recreate. So in the previous slok, Shri Krishna described how we are the blows of wind in the space. So Shri Krishna is the space and we are the blows of wind in that space. So we are in that sense based on Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna is the underlying entity on which we basically move. So in that regards, Shri Krishna is now providing a different point of view of looking at it, and what he is saying is that all the beings that are there, they eventually attain me, they go to my nature. That happens at the end of a kalp, which is after a long period of time. All the beings, they end up going back to Shri Krishna to again come back when the next kalp actually starts. So kalp, as we know, is the time period over which the nature remains manifest. So when the nature becomes manifest, all the beings come into this nature, and when the nature goes unmanifest, then all the beings go back to Shri Krishna, is what he is saying over here. So we can also understand it from the point of view of the wind and space also. So on a good day when there is no wind, then the air is still there, but we don't really feel it. And we don't really feel it because it's not really moving. So the universe in that situation is in the unmanifest state. It's suspended. There is no energy in it. And so nothing really moves. And therefore the universe is not manifested. It is unmanifested. And then a day comes when the weather changes and the wind starts to blow. So when the wind starts to blow, then there is energy. So the energy is injected by Shri Krishna into this universe, and the activities come into process, and the universe then starts to function. And so all the beings then start interacting with each other, and that is what is represented by all these different blows of wind that are blowing in the atmosphere at that point of time when the universe comes into existence. So when the universe is unmanifest, then it's all calm and quiet. It's like a quiet day. And when the universe becomes manifested, then it's basically like a windy day wherein all the activities are going on with the air. So this is a very nice way to really look at the cycle of creation and annihilation, which is basically just how the quiet day and the windy day also cycles. So there is a quiet day, then it's followed by windy day, then again a quiet day, and then a windy day. Similarly, the nature also goes from inactivity to activity, to inactivity to activity, and all the beings, they go into unmanifest, then they come back and manifest, then they go into unmanifest, and then they come back and manifest. So in this way, this cycle all keeps on going in this universe, and this is something which is going on since eternity, and it will keep on going till eternity. This whole process will keep on going. So these changes will keep happening, but what is unchanging is Shri Krishna, in which all of this thing is actually happening. And so we should all find shelter in that unchanging, and if we can do that, then we will eventually attain his nature, and we will dissolve into that calm air, and then some new manifestation might come. So we have to look at it like that. So if we want to avoid suffering, then what we need to do is basically to get out of this changing world wherein all these blows of winds are flowing, and go into that unchanging world and just stay over there. So that is what was the message of Shri Krishna in this shlok. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.